Welcome back, guys. This is episode 5 of Lumberjack Cowboys. We had some scheduling conflicts last week, so
Yeah, we get busy.
So we might have missed an episode. But today we are going to be trying Corona Familiar. This might have been some leftover drinks from the weekend, but it's honestly a little too hot today to be drinking cocktails and I guess fruity drinks. So today we just have to drink.
It is a relaxing drink.
We have to drink like an old school beer.
Something we're familiar
like
with.
an old school hardworking man would
Something we're
on
familiar
a day
with,
like
as it
this.
says right here.
Something that someone's uncle is drinking on their way home right now
After a hard day's work in
Yeah.
the sun.
Yeah,
Straight
exactly.
up.
Exactly. All right. So yeah, let's just get straight into it.
Yeah, first sip.
Cheers. Fuck it. All right. Let me tell you something. You can never go wrong with one of these.
You what?
You can never go wrong with one of these.
No, you can't.
Especially not on a hot day like
On a hot
this
day,
one.
no, they're pretty fucking good. I'm not gonna
Look.
lie.
All right, so I actually have a story about this beer. So I had bought a 12-pack this weekend. Some stuff happened that we'll get into later. I ended up forgetting it, that I had it.
Okay.
Didn't drink it. It just stayed there. And I took it inside, and my mom asked me if I could give it to her. I gave it to her, and I stole 3. So that's this beer. But now let's get started with today's show. Well, first of all, did you like it? Of course you do. I don't even.
Oh yeah.
Do you like
This
it?
is,
I enjoy them.
This is basically what I drink all the time.
these aren't beer. These aren't beers that you'll go to a party and that you'll see. Like if
Right.
anything, at parties you'll see like a regular Corona or
Modelo.
Modelo.
This is a preference kind of
it is.
kind of Corona.
These are supposed to be considered a little bit darker.
Yeah.
But realistically, I mean,
If you're classy, you know about these.
If it
Basically, if
these
you're
are
not basic,
these are a very familiar sight, I guess, in all our households. My dad shows up with these every now and then in the fridge, so
right.
yeah.
they're there.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
they taste
these
like
are-
beer, so
It's
it's
beer.
It's a Corona, just better. That's what it is.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's
And a
get
better
started with today's show. Producer man,
Oh man, okay.
start us off with the
Florida man.
the Florida man.
All right, Florida man on June? No, yeah, June. Oops,
15th.
today's June, huh? I put July.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We can do
Fuck it. And a month from now, Florida man would have attempted to make his suicide look like a murder.
So okay.
I can read the news article to show you.
Okay,
I'll have it. Okay, so his elaborate plot was to make his suicide look like a murder. His plan was to attach a gun by string to a weather balloon and then float it away to him to make it look as if someone shot him.
His gun carried away.
But there's a string still gonna be attached to it, ain't it?
Yeah, he tried to make it look like someone.
But, okay, no. So this probably was gonna happen. So even like on your lighter side, your regular guns, I feel like you'd probably need like say empty. Like if you only have one in the chamber, right?
Yeah.
You do that. Take out the excess weight of the mag.
Right.
You're still looking like at a 6-ounce gun.
No, it's a weather balloon though. These things are huge.
Yeah,
Oh, a
big.
weather balloon.
Yeah,
Oh,
weather
I just
balloon.
heard balloon. So I was like,
No.
so is he gonna use multiple balloons? Like is he using like up? You know, like
Oh,
like
no, that kind of
for
system.
the weight of the house.
Right.
He had to calculate it. Use like thousands of
It
balloons.
was a weather balloon. These balloons, like when they
Oh.
hit like a certain altitude, they just
Okay, so that's
Yeah.
not gonna work because when that pops, that big ass balloon isn't gonna get lost.
No,
Compare-
that weather balloon's gonna fall back down.
Yeah,
That's how
yeah,
they found them.
Compared to if you had like 10 like helium balloons that might do the job.
Right,
You don't know what happens to those. Those might.
and those fly away a lot
Yeah,
easier.
yeah.
But
Alright, so
it was a very short article. Basically, the cops had found his body. They had found blood, his own blood, on his hands.
Oh, so he did end up killing himself.
It was a suicide. It was a suicide, but he wanted to make his suicide look like a murder. So he
Oh.
went through with it. There was blood on his hands that obviously led back to the gun that led the investigators figuring out that he shot himself. And they were able to rule out that it was a suicide and not a homicide. Keep in mind,
Whoa.
he's a 71-year-old man in Florida. You don't know what his state of mind is exactly. So-
Bro, you know how like how bad like sometimes shit goes wrong. You're like, fuck, dog. Like I'll try again. Dog, he's dead. He can't try again.
He left this world thinking that.
that his plan succeeded in his. Nah, man. Ain't no one's going down for your murder, guy.
Fuck. Okay,
Damn.
man. Okay. Oh man.
That was a good one, man. I really don't even care. It was like a month from now. That was well worth it.
Okay.
I wish you would have gave me the year of when it happened so we could figure it out. That'd be much funnier.
Okay. All right.
So what's up with your weekend, Edgar? How'd it go?
Well, it was okay. All right. So this weekend, let's say the weekend started on Saturday.
Okay.
Because it did start on Saturday. So you know how we always go to where we always go, right? To
Yeah.
meet up, right?
A little Saturday
Meet up. So everybody goes there. Everybody knows.
afternoon.
Rendezvous.
Yeah.
So
Rendezvous.
we all go there, right? So it's me, you, and two other people. Yeah, two other people. Like before 5 p.m., we were about 3 of these in the 40 ounce. No, 4 of these.
The 32 in the 32
Okay,
ounce.
four 32 ounce of these each in. 4 of them.
The Kawamas.
Yeah,
a lot. That's actually a lot.
Yeah,
So-
you fucking do the math. That comes out to like you're getting like a little bit over like what, like 2.5 beers
Yeah,
per per each one.
So, this is one of the first Saturdays where after 5 we're not together anymore.
yeah.
So this weekend I went to a party with my dad after all of this happened, right? So we already drank. We were already done. Me and my dad went to this party, and my cousin had his friends from high school running the bar, and they were only serving 2 things: strawberry margaritas and Mexican candy shots. My favorite mixed drink and my favorite shot. So naturally, what someone would do, right? I ordered 2 rounds of 4 shots each for myself, and 4 margaritas for myself, right?
Like
You said-
throughout the
Within like 20 minutes.
You said 2 rounds. That's
8 shots.
yeah, and that's
Yeah.
8 margaritas.
And no, it's 4. No, just 2 rounds of the shots.
Oh,
and-
just 2 rounds of the shots. I was about to say.
and then 4 margaritas. So, I guess my dad saw that I was already feeling it, and he was like, "All right, we gotta go." Keep in mind, this was like 2 hours. We had gone there 2 hours. Then I noticed this was going on, right? And I was like, "All right, cool. I'll drink all of this." And he was like, "All right, you're drunk. Let's go." So we got there. 2 hours later, we left. And then,
I mean, that was a plan from the get go. Just
yeah, but not that fast. I got excited because I had my favorite stuff.
Edgar
Oh,
couldn't
damn.
hang.
he
couldn't
got
hang.
he got his
I got ahead of myself.
he got his emotion cut real short.
Yeah. So, when I got home, somebody texted me saying, "Oh, we're gonna go eat over here." I was like, "Okay, pick me up and I'll go."
Right.
I got picked up. On the way to wherever we were going, I knocked out. I woke up at a restaurant. Don't know the name of the restaurant. Don't know where I was at. Ate real good food though.
Okay.
How was the nap? Cause I know those pregame naps before you go out somewhere.
Oh,
No,
Fucking
it wasn't.
naps,
No. I fell asleep on the ride there.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
So
Bro, I'll still count that as a nap.
So no, I basically just teleported. I don't remember the nap, nothing. I just teleported.
okay.
Just
That's
teleported.
it. So it
He
wasn't
was
even.
here,
there's
then it was
there's
there.
been numerous occasions where I've had very long nights and they're very memorable and enjoyable nights.
Right.
But I can say that they happened because I was able to crash for like an hour and a half before.
Nah, I don't even know what's going on. So then we finished eating, and one of them suggested to go to a bar, and I'm like, I'm already drunk, but I didn't drive here. Also, I'm not a party pooper, so I was like, all right, let's go. So, we left from there, and again, I knocked out in the vehicle. Didn't wake up until we were at the bar. I woke up and all there is white people. I don't know where I'm at. I don't know where I'm at. And
You didn't even know where you ended up?
no.
So even right now you
Well,
don't
no, I know right now.
Oh.
I know
but
right now.
Have we been there?
No, never. We've never. That's
Oh.
why, like, if I recognize a place, I'd be like, oh, I'm here. I was scared. I was like, damn, I
You're
don't
like-
know
you're
where
like,
I'm
damn, where
at.
the
I don't
fuck-
know who's here. It was nothing but white people there. I was like, all right, cool. It don't matter. Let's just drink, right? And then we drank a lot. And then I got a call from where you were at when we left. And I was like, all right, I'll go there whenever I get taken back. So we left that. And then it's like 3 a.m. And then I show up to where you were at, but you weren't gone already.
I was gone by that time, man.
So, first of all, we got there. I almost got kicked out as soon as I got there. Like, within 5 minutes, I almost got kicked out.
Damn.
But I do remember that some guy that was there, I don't know him.
I think I know who you're talking about.
It was just a random guy just tries to show off a nickel-plated gun that I'm already familiar with. He's trying to show it off like it's his.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, and I'm looking at it like, he handed it to me. He's like, here, I know you've never seen one like this. I'm like, okay, maybe it's not what I think it is. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, bro, like, this is not, I don't think this is his last name. And if this is exactly like the one I know. Right. And I'm like, where'd you get this? And he's like, I can't tell you that. I was like, all right, whatever. I just gave it back to him. I don't talk to him no more. But I got mad because of that. I'm like, why are you showing something off like that's clearly not yours? Like,
yeah,
in that manner as well. And it really pissed me off. So that was my weekend.
That whole time that I was there, because I know exactly who you're talking about. I mean, or whatever. Never at any point. I don't know. Honestly, bro. Now that you tell me that, that's kind of damn, I seriously wouldn't have thought about that happening.
It threw me off my vibe.
Yeah, no, completely. I mean,
and then he tried to be my friend too. He was like, "Hey, bro, I should start hanging out with you, getting to these parties all late." I got there like at 3 a.m. He's like, getting to these parties all late, taking over the party. I was like, bro, they gave me the control to play music. Like, that's all I did. Like, relax. Like, and then I was like, all right, I'm leaving. And he's like, nah, why you leaving? This and that. You're going to another party? It's already 4. I'm like, bro, no, I'm going home. Like, leave me alone. Stop.
like, nah.
Nah. So, first of all, my weekend, Sunday, I didn't do anything. I was hungover the whole day. Monday, hungover still. What's today?
Wednesday.
Today's Wednesday. Tuesday, I feel good. Today, I feel real good. So, I'm ready for this weekend. I already have plans this weekend, so don't invite me nowhere because I might say yes.
Wow.
He said it's someday. We already halfway through.
All right, so I've been having these plans for like 2 weeks, so
okay.
I think maybe a topic that I have, right? I was thinking about this the other day. I have dumb friends, and I have an example of why one of my friends is dumb. He's gonna know exactly why. So one of my friends, right? He's from not most of his life. So for a certain amount of time in his life, he lived in the northeast side of the country, right?
Okay.
On the coast, where there's boats, fish, all that stuff. Tell me why when he moves. So he was here first, and then he went to the north where the Yankees are and all that stuff. Tell me why when he comes back, a special someone I know convinces him that boats are fake. Like, he made him believe that boats were not real. And he went like a few. If you ask him, he'll probably like think about it because I don't think he's been on a boat in a long time. But for a long time, he thought boats weren't real because of him.
You're getting the story a little mixed up. I know exactly what you're referring to.
Or is it you that doesn't?
No. He tricked me into thinking he himself didn't believe in boats.
Oh.
I had it closer.
Which is even worse. If you fucking think about it, he had me thinking that he didn't believe in fucking boats. Knowing damn well fucking boats exist.
Wait, but you're also isn't Virginia on the coast?
No.
Yes,
Virginia?
it's on the coast. It's on the coast. Yes, but he tricked me into thinking that he didn't know what a boat was. I didn't think about it at the time. I was young and naive. I was fucking 14, bro.
Dude, you wanna know how dumb these motherfuckers are?
We used to slap each other in class.
Bro, so one of them, he got a pillow up to his head and he was like, try to knock me out.
Why do you bring up bullshit?
This motherfucker, poof. Oh, I have another story. Actually, now that reminds me. Back in middle school, I used to dress really nice, like a cardigan,
Sweater
pullover.
vest.
Yeah,
Pullover,
yeah.
yeah.
Not a sweater vest.
You had sweater vest.
Okay.
I also had sweater vest.
So it was a Friday. I had one on, right? And
Sort of rest for Fridays.
sure.
Fucking like the end of the week and shit.
No, like it's one of those type of things that you wear with like a tie. You know what I'm talking about?
End of the week type shit.
Yeah. So, we're at a friend's house, and a friend of ours shows up, saying that he has a party to go to, but he wants to change. He sees what I'm wearing and says, "Let me borrow the hoodie, or the sweater," and I say, "No, right? No, I'm not gonna let you borrow the sweater." And then he got real aggressive about it, grabbed the knife that was in the room, and goes at me with the knife.
What the fuck?
So me, as defensive I am, I just step back, grab his hand, but he's able to move a little bit and slices between my index finger right here. And then that's when everybody jumps in, takes the knife away, but they put it back to where he could grab it. He grabs it again.
Literally back to the original position
But
it was
everybody else grabbed it, and I was like, all right, bro, I'm not going to let you borrow the hoodie. You could just go to the party like that. He's like, nah, I'm not going to go anymore. And then he didn't go he stayed there, and then we went to the party, and then 20 minutes later he showed up, still mad, and me still bleeding. Right?
What the fuck? What the fuck is this?
Middle school.
in. Stupid.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know, man. I mean, I have definition of friends like they're like school smart, but they're just fucking street stupid, you know. But that's like stupid all around. Who the fuck gets mad about
Why did he get mad?
over a hoodie?
I don't know why you got mad.
Over
exactly.
a sweater, like a nice sweater.
Like you were going like this was at a party, right?
No, we were at a friend's house. We were about to go to a party.
Yeah.
In middle school,
Yeah.
Yes.
after school.
Yes.
I think this was like on the weekend or
Like-
something.
No,
Or
it
like
was-
during like
It
summer.
was a Friday already.
Was it
I
a
think.
Friday? Yeah, it was.
So
it was
it's like
weekend.
from straight after school, y'all went to the friend's house,
Yeah, that's what usually
Yeah.
what we did. We
And
walked to
then-
our friend's house.
and then you're like, oh, and then from here we'll go.
Yeah, it's because the party was around the corner from his house.
Yep.
But his dude got mad. And
So you were gonna put on another hoodie.
no,
Never.
No.
He showed up. He showed up wearing
I
what he
showed
was
up
wearing.
wearing what I was wearing.
The other friend wanted to change, and he saw what he was wearing, and he wanted to wear the hoodie that he was wearing.
Yeah, imagine going somewhere and be like, "Damn, I like what he's wearing. I'm gonna take it."
Like, let me wear it. Like while
That's
we're here.
basically what people do. Is like,
What
what's, so this is some nice shoes. What size are you? Like, that's basically
Yeah.
what he did.
Oh, bro, that's my that's my
That's
size.
my
Shoot,
size.
Can I wear them like today? Like
Yeah.
what the fuck? Ah, man. So whenever I say that that my friends are I mean, for the most part, I'm not gonna hang around someone that's dumb, right?
It's a little.
But I have a friend. So the reason I say he's book smart, I mean, cause he's in San Marcos. He's at a university. You know, he's
Is that state?
huh?
Is that Texas State?
Yeah. So he's supposed to finish his 4 years this God permitting in May of this next year. Okay. But he's already on track to like finish early, right? So whenever I tell you that it's not often that I see him, right? So we ended up being in the area for one of these past couple weekends for it was just like a getaway weekend, right? And I know he's familiar like with my family, so I told him, hey man, we're gonna be here in the area. Like if you want to chill with us, you know, just let me know. You know, you could come through, meet us up wherever we're at, or crash at the same place that we're at, right? So we're there. What comes to be Saturday? No, it's a lie. Friday night. We get in town. He's not able to make it with us until like Saturday night, right? What's supposed to be like our Saturday outing.
All right.
So whenever I tell you that this guy, he joins us, we end up going to the river. Of course, you know, we do river activities. We drink, you know, maybe
Mingle.
match a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah. You know, because I mean, it's a pretty long tube ride. You know, you have to get to the end. So afterwards, we're all starving. Obviously, we haven't ate since like early in the morning, like a light breakfast. You know, just so we can get in the water and enjoy everything. So me, my friend, my family that I was with, and another 2 friends that joined us on the trip, we go to a restaurant. We're there, drink a little bit more, we eat, and everybody has the plans to now from the river go a little 40-minute drive up to Austin, where we're staying for the weekend.
Okay.
And we're like, oh yeah, we'll go back to the house. We'll all get dressed, changed, whatever, and then we'll go out for the night, right? Whatever. I'm pretty sure a lot of people know what there is to do in Austin. So my friend, him being there in town, he's like, oh well, I have to go back to my apartment for stuff, right? I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Honestly, he's always been like one that he gets ahead of himself, like drinks wise, and so I was like, okay. I mean, you go. Honestly, bro, if you don't want to, you don't have to like meet us up tonight. Like, there's always another time, or if you really want to, then I could like drive you, because like not in the condition to drive, right? It's like, nah, yeah, man. Honestly, bro, if you could, I'd appreciate you giving me like a ride to my place. Like drive my car, just so we can make the night happen, I guess, right?
Right.
So the whole time that we're leaving the restaurant by the highway, I'm like, hey man, so what's the direction to go to your apartments? He's like, oh, just at the light you make a right. And so at the light was I-35.
Okay.
So making a right takes us I-35 south. But this is his area. He knows what he's doing. So I'm like, okay, I'll listen to him. I take it, and then this whole time he's like on his phone. He's like not even jamming to the music. Like he's been doing on his phone. I'm like, what's up, man? Are you good? Like you've been on your phone for like 10 minutes. It's like, yeah, bro. It's just my roommate and his ex broke up, and he knows I've always been cool with her, but all of a sudden he's like coming at me with a problem that like, why you hanging out with her, this and that, It's because before we went to the original restaurant where we did, she works at Twin Peaks.
Oh.
So he hit her up because he knows that she works there.
Right.
She was like, hey, are you working today? I was like, I'm here with some I'm planning to go with some friends of mine. But we didn't end up going there for the sole reason that that day was a MMA fight.
That was gonna be packed.
All to be packed.
Yeah, it was fucking packed. Like we're there, the parking lot was packed. I was like, why even try, So the friend ends up getting back with the girl, and the first thing he sees is a text message from him saying like, where you at? What you doing?
Yeah.
Like, but keep in mind, that's why I backed him up. Like it's that was harmless. Like he's like solid, like, and especially them being friends, and especially if the exes want to say like, I don't care if you hang out with her.
Right.
Like if you're gonna be booty hurt about stuff, man, don't say that shit. Because it's okay. It's okay to feel a certain type of way, but just don't try to play it off, right?
Right.
So keep in mind, this whole time I'm on the feeder. I'm like, oh yeah. Well, actually at this point he's like, yeah, get on the freeway, right? So I'm on the freeway, like, okay, it shouldn't be that far, right? And I'm like, okay, so what's the problem or what? No, he just said he wants to talk to me back at the apartment or blah blah blah. He has a problem with me. The phone rings a couple times and he answers, and then I don't know if it was a cell service or what, but it goes from like, hello, yeah, what's up, like what's up, like what's gonna happen or what, So like, I can't hear you, man, blah blah, and then it hangs up and then rings again. So I don't know if he was like avoiding the call. I don't know if there was actual bad cell service, but no communication was being made at all, right?
Okay.
Right.
So I'm like, look, man, he's fucking there. We'll just talk to him there, right? Like we're not gonna fucking avoid it. Like, there's no reason to. Just let me know where I gotta go. He's like, nah, bro, just keep going. This is why I say that I'm a pretty like astute person. I've always paid attention to my stuff. I start to notice, look, man, he goes to school here in San Marcos. There's no reason why I should be going this far down I-35 South, because at that point, if I wouldn't have caught on, if I wouldn't have said anything, if I would have known like my surroundings, well, I'm not even from the area, so I don't know my surroundings.
Right.
But if I don't know my general sense of direction, and I don't know like how far stuff is from each other, I would have ended up in San Antonio that night. Like, fucking like. Keep in mind, I was already like 20 minutes into the drive, right?
Uh-huh.
I was only like another like.
But y'all were close to the school.
No. So the school is like in a separate little town. We're like the school is like in San Marcos itself. We're like what they call like the outlets area of I-35.
All right.
Like
I know
like the more populated area, like
Mhm.
by the highway.
Yeah, I know,
where they have
where.
all the restaurants,
Yeah.
you know,
Right,
all the
right,
shopping
I
centers. shit like
stole
that.
I stole a mug from Pluckers off of there.
Yeah, Pluckers right there.
Yep.
So I'm like, look, man, are you sure we're going the right way? He's like, yeah, man, keep going. I'm like, look, man, I don't know if you're trying to avoid your friend or what the fuck, but we're not going the right way. Like at this point, I had already exited and I had already done a U-turn, and he hadn't even noticed.
Yeah.
So I'm like, look, man, we're not going the right fucking way. Just give me your address so we go to the place, right? If you don't want to go anymore, that's cool. You know, like I'll drop you off. I'll figure my own way back, right? Like it's not that serious. Bro, the whole time that I do, keep in mind, this is already 20 minutes that I've gone down. I got to do now those 20 minutes back
in the
up
opposite direction.
and then whatever more it is to like this place. So in like 10, 15 minutes pass and he still can't give me the direction. But we haven't got into the actual shopping center area. So I'm like, it's okay. It's cool. I'm not going to rush him. I'm not going to tell him nothing. But like, I'm like, hey, man, like, we're about to get here. Like, what's the address? Bro, tell me why he can't even pull up, like, the address to his apartments. He looks up, like, some fucking... I can't even remember what it was. Like, it was like a fucking dealership or something. He's like, yeah, it's right by here. I'm like, bro, you fucking live here. You're here, like, for two...
Like, all the
You're
time,
here for, like,
yeah.
2 semesters. Like, dog, like, you know your fucking address, you know? Or drop a fucking pin, whatever, dog, and give me the phone. Like, it does, like, it's not... Like, I'll figure it out. Bro... He wanted me to go. I took so I have his location, and there's like been like numerous times where like that it's popped up where I've seen it. So just from like that experience, I was able to like mostly kind of figure out exactly where to go. So, but he like swore like, yeah, no, bro, just keep going. It's like another 10 minutes that way. It fucking wasn't. We end up there. He's like, oh, yo, it's right here. I'm like, yeah, I fucking know. I figured it out. Dog, when I tell you that like being stupid like that has always been like a pet peeve of mine. Like this is like this is a middle school friend, and this is like that like from that going out to eat, like him being stupid, not being able to like give me like a good sense of direction. You know, I get it. Sometimes people get drunk or whatever. You know, that it's understandable, but they'll say something. You know, or they won't like try to like. That's what I'm saying, dog. Like that
Was he really that fucked up?
He wasn't like slumped or nothing. He was like wide awake. So like, was he trying to like avoid his friend or something?
He was probably trying to
he was
avoid his
trying to
friend.
avoid him.
No, dog. But that's not even the worst part, dog. Like it gets worse.
Oh,
It gets worse, man. We make it to his fucking apartments. I'm like, I turn off the car. I'm like, you ready or what? He's like, yeah, bro. And then he's still like on his phone, like texting and shit. I'm like, bro, like if your friend's in there, like we'll fucking like talk to him and shit, right? Like it's not a problem. He's like, yeah, okay, bro. We're in the car for like 10 minutes before we're like even like he's like, okay, yeah, let's go. So he gets off, walk up the stairs, dog. He doesn't even put his keys out or nothing. Fucking just opens the front door. A fucking apartments, college apartments. Fucking doors wide open.
You gotta have a lot of trust in your neighbors to have.
Well, nah, well, his roommate was probably there.
Now, even still, dude,
Nah, even then,
it's
like,
an apartment complex.
no one
You don't
fucking
just
locks
have
doors.
yeah.
I would leave it open.
In an
Ah,
apartment
hell
complex, you
no.
trust your
Mine.
neighbors that much?
In mine, so the thing is, well,
Also, you went to a very good, prestigious school,
Yeah.
so that's different.
so all my neighbors were girls. They were all girls.
And the only,
I bet you their doors are fucking locked.
I bet they are. I bet you
never
anything,
checked, I never
dude.
checked.
I bet you more than anything, their doors were fucking locked.
Imagine you
Yeah.
say, yeah, they were always
Bro,
on
but it's like the same thing. Like, it doesn't matter if you're going there for school. It's like if you're living at your house, you know?
Right, you don't want
You
your
walk in your
privacy.
house and you lock the fucking door behind you.
Right.
So he's like, you got your keys or what? He's like, do you need like, cause I was driving, right? I had the car keys. Like, you need your keys? Like, what key is it? He's like, nah, I don't need it. Fucking opens the fucking door. We walk in, calls out one roommate's name. He's like, yeah, bro, I'm in my room. And then he goes up to him. He's like, oh yeah, where's the other guy? You know, I forget what his fucking name was. He's like, oh nah, he's not here, bro. He's with an old girl. You know, they're together or some shit. He was like, "Hey, bro, like he was calling me about telling me about some shit." He like explained the whole story to me. He's like, didn't he say that he didn't care like if I talked to her or whatever? He's like, yeah, bro, I don't get why he's being like a little bitch, you know, like, and for that part I do understand, you know, like I get everyone has feelings for like certain people, but don't go off and tell people like I don't care if you really do, you know,
Right.
like it's okay. So I'm like, look, man, like we still have like a fucking like 40-50 minute drive back up to Austin. Like, look, man, just get your clothes, change, do whatever the fuck you're gonna do. You know, I'll talk to your homeboy and shit, right? So I was there like chatting it up. I was like, oh, like what are you gonna do tonight or what? He was like, oh yeah, I'm going to like a college party here in town. It's like, yeah, it's like it's like entries like 25 and shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I'm like, damn, all
He's
right,
like,
man.
a little cheap one, you know, some
Like,
Yeah,
nothing,
like,
nothing
fucking,
crazy.
like-
No rages going on tonight. Just a little something.
Man, I was like, I don't even fucking pay interest. Like, go to the bars and shit. I fucking pay interest for like a party. Like, oh, okay, that's cool, man. I was like, all right, man. Well, I'll let you be. I just really came to drop him off. You know, get our stuff so we could flip. All right, man. Yeah, take it easy. Let's see whenever we kick it. I'm like, you're paying entries for parties. I'm not gonna fucking kick
Never
it.
kicking it with you, dude.
So I go back. I'm chilling in my friend's room. I'm like, hey, look, man. Do what you're to do. I'm just close my eyes real quick. You know, just take a little power nap because we got a pretty long night ahead of us, right? Keep in mind, it was only like fucking 10 o'clock at this time, right?
Okay.
Bro, he's like, okay, but what do I wear? It was like, bro, it's like Austin, like they don't fucking care, you know. Just like put on like whatever jeans,
Put a
whatever
shirt on,
shoes,
some
and like
shorts.
a collar shirt or a graphic tee or whatever, you know. It doesn't matter. Bro, when I tell you that I wake up, I check my phone, like 15-20 minutes have passed, and he's still like not even dressed. Like, I don't know if he's been fucking walking in and out of the room or what. And I'm like, hey man, like you got your clothes or what? He's like, I don't know what to wear. I'm like, dog, we've been here for fucking 20 minutes. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. Seriously, like just put on whatever. He's like, all right. I'm like, look, man, you see those fucking pants right there in the corner? Just wear that. Wear whatever shoes you want, because it doesn't matter. And then just wear like the navy blue shirt, right? So, okay, grabs his shit, fucking leaves the room, changes, and then comes back. He starts tying his shoes. I'm still like napping, right? Like I take my hat off, I look, he's tying his shoes. I'm like, okay, whatever. Put my hat back on and I like close my eyes. When I open my eyes again to check, he has two different shoes on.
Bro, what? No fucking way.
And I'm like, we'll bleep out the name.
Okay.
But what the fuck are you doing? He's like, I won't put it on my shoes. I'm like, dog, like you have two fucking different shoes on. He's like, okay, so which ones do I wear? Like, wear whichever ones the fuck you want, okay? He takes off one of them, and then he ends up putting the opposite, bro. And then he takes off the one that he had on right first, and puts the other on. Like, look, man, I don't know if you're fucking stalling because you don't want to go out. I don't know if you're waiting for your roommate to like come home to talk to him, and like you're feeling brave because I'm here or something. But like, if you don't want to fucking go, just let me know. At this point, you've wasted a shitload of my time. So I'm leaving you here and I'm taking your car.
Right. It's only
I'll drop it off tomorrow. But
Yeah, I would've
you
done
know,
But I'm leaving
but
one way or
I'm not.
another.
But I'm not gonna fucking stay here. Like, I'm not gonna spend the night here. I
Yeah.
don't got fucking shit to do here. So he's like, okay, yeah, my bad, man, my bad. Like, I tripping, man, my bad. Puts the right shoes on. I get the fucking keys. I walk out. What do you call it? He says bye to his roommate. I'm not even trying to fucking spend time doing that shit, right? I go downstairs, start the car up, wait for him. He gets in. I put my music on, and I start driving. I just, like, at this point, I'm going. I already know where I'm going, right? Thankfully, right? I just start driving, and then he's just like quiet, and then he ends up getting another call like later on, like by the same guy. He's like, "All right, bro, that's cool, bro. It's all love. It's all love." I guess they fucking made amends or something. And then he proceeds to be like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, bro, at this point, it's already like fucking like a little bit past 11. I won't be getting back to the house until like after 12.
Fuck that.
You know, and here I am, supposedly everyone waiting for me to go out and shit, right?
Yeah.
So I'm fucking hauling ass. We get there, and bro, as soon as we got there, I'm not taking his ass out. Like, I already knew. was like, I'm not gonna take his ass out at all. I'm like, hey, look, bro, I'm gonna just shower real quick and I'm gonna change and then I know they're ready to go out too. So if you want, just crash for a little bit on the couch, you know, like I'll wake you up when we leave. Bro, he goes in the room, like I'm getting my clothes, like he wakes. My cousins, they didn't. Another shit that pissed me off. They weren't even ready. They were asleep. They were fucking asleep, dog. Like straight up fucking knocked out.
Oh man.
Asleep. But at least they had showered. They had showered.
Well,
it was
dressed and
clear that
go.
they had showered, right?
Right.
So like, look, man, I'm about to hop in the shower. When I get out, I hope y'all are fucking ready to go out. Because if y'all aren't, I'm gonna go out. I had been through too much bullshit that day to not go out, right? my friend, he was talking to him. Honestly, bro, at this point, like I could tell, like, yeah, I knew he was drinking throughout the day. But
Right.
so I at least thought that he had a certain sense of like direction and shit, you know, like he was still aware of shit, right? It was clear to me after he was like talking to him and shit, like, yeah, fucked. I'm like, hey, look, bro, I'm gonna just shower real quick. If you want, bro, just go crash, cause they're just gonna change, you know. We'll wake you up when we go out. All right, bro. He crashes. I get out the shower. They're still not up. My cousins are still asleep. I get dressed. I'm like, hey, look, man, seriously, man, I'm about to leave. Like, if y'all don't want to go out, that's cool. One of them sees that I'm serious, and he's like, oh, fuck. All right, no, hold on. Let me get dressed real quick, right? He gets dressed, and then the other one sees that we're about to leave him. He's like, fuck, like they're really gonna leave me, right? Like, okay, I gotta get up too, right?
Hell no.
Dog, they get up, they get dressed, and this whole time I'm like, hey man, y'all were over here fucking scratching y'all's asses and shit. When I was like,
I was dealing with some bullshit.
yeah, when I was doing some bullshit, like the least y'all could have done was like not be like dressed, you know. When I tell you that I ordered an Uber and we got into the Uber like a little bit before 1, I was like, all right, man, we got an hour. There's still like enough time to make a play and shit. But we walked right past my friend in the living room, and I didn't wake him up. I never even got the sense to wake him up.
I wouldn't have woke him up.
Because what I'm telling you, man, that's been like a middle school friend. But that's how like how fragile I am when it comes to like being stupid, you know? Because it doesn't matter if you're fucking book smart, you're about to graduate early.
Right.
If you don't know how to fucking take care of yourself outside in the first world, it doesn't matter if you get like the best job in the world, you know, you get an intern with Tesla and shit like that. What if it's like your first outing and then you get fucking dipped?
Right.
Like-
You don't even know how to get back home now because you apparently can't read directions on your
doing
phone.
some stupid shit like that, man.
You forget that you're riding with somebody, they leave you, now you're stuck,
Now, your
stranded.
friend, how long did it take your friend to get dressed?
Dog, seriously, like fucking like a little bit of under an hour, dog.
You know, it's crazy because I have
That
a
was
friend
like
like
a
that
fucking
too.
hour of
It
just like
takes- just changing.
bullshitting there at the apartment.
Remember when we went Sunday Fun Day? How we put up to my house? I got dressed in under 2 minutes.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
that's all
saying,
you need
dog.
to
From a
Bro,
Sunday Fun Day fit
when I'm
to
on
cowboy
when
fit.
I'm on
Yeah,
a
that's all you need to
fucking-
do.
2 minutes.
If you know what you're wearing, it's not hard
when
to
I'm
put
on a
clothes
mission, dog, I don't fucking waste time.
No.
You know, like, dog.
Oh, and we were on a mission.
Bro,
we were on a mission.
whenever we went to the birthday dinner at the steakhouse, the only birthday dinner we done at the steakhouse like recently.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, I was coming in from work. Like I was stuck
Oh,
in
yeah.
traffic for like an hour or something. I was like, look, man, like the reservation was like at 7. I was like, if I'm lucky, I'll be home like at 6, if that, or like
That's a
even
cross
after,
town.
after.
That's a
It was like
town.
after 6 that I was supposed to be home, and yeah, the drive alone was gonna be like fucking 40 minutes. Dog, when I tell you, I got home, I hopped in the shower, rinsed off and still scrubbed, got my clothes, put everything on, and was like out like within like 8 minutes.
Dude.
Yeah, nah, man.
Dude, when you got a mission, you go. You know what I'm saying?
No, I agree.
Yeah, man.
Especially if you know what you're gonna wear already. You have an idea, just throw it together. And you're good. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Being dumb with your friends is one thing, man, but
But
seriously,
being dumb everywhere you go is different.
Yeah.
Look. We're going to leave it off at this. Look. That middle school friend is something else. This is my middle school friend, and he probably wouldn't do that shit to me.
That's
No.
what I'm saying, dog.
And honestly, if I didn't feel like doing anything anymore, I would let you know because I'm
Yeah.
courteous like that. I would let you know ahead of
Yeah.
time.
Right.
There, like you know the other story from the birthday party here, from the incident that happened in my house like at 7 a.m.
Yeah, where everybody got, yeah.
I'm very like
Incident.
I'm very like fragile, like on chances.
Okay.
If you fuck up one time, man, that's all. Like I don't care.
No second chance. I get you.
Yeah, nah, man.
All right, well, and those are your middle school friends too? With that incident?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, we're going to lead off with this message. Choose your middle school friends wisely.
Even-
All right? And if you have middle school friends that hang out with you right now, dump them all. All right?
Especially if they're taking too long to get dressed, because that's
Yeah.
just, it's dumb. That's dumb.
All right. We'll see y'all next week. Deuces.
Bye, guys.